I'm not sure who's here with me right now, but they're saying goodbye to the carpet. Goodbye, carpet. Nice knowing you. Brownfoot, you want to come inside and say goodbye to the carpet? Look at him. He is just too much. So funny. I hate to call him Too Much though, because we have a squirrel named Too Much. He was awesome too. He used to let me pet him. Too Much, when I was working, I would be sitting inside the door working. That's what I do here is I work. And he would come inside and jump onto my lap, and it was so funny because I would always know it was him. There was something, I think a few different squirrels would jump in my lap. That wasn't unique. But he would jump in my lap and sit there and let me pet him. And I would just know by the way he jumped in my lap that it was him, and I would start petting him. And I used to think it was funny, like, how did I know? Because if I would have pet the wrong squirrel, I'm sure they would have jumped up in the air. But he had a feel to him. The way he jumped in my lap was just so comfortable. I don't know how, well, they all are. I don't know. Something about him was different. He was so great, but he died. This is Pippy, still sitting with me here. We had a tree thing earlier where she showed about gripping, hanging on with those claws in the wind, or actually more with her toes. I don't think she was gripping with the claws so much as she was gripping with her toe strength. But we can watch that in the video. Yeah, maybe her tail. I wonder, I bet you her tail's playing into this as well. Pippy's so great for demonstrating everything because she's up for anything. She'll do whatever. One time I laid on the floor and she crawled up on me, and oh good, I just changed the water, so she's getting some fresh water. I laid on the floor and I put nuts in my pocket, and she crawled up and she hunted around until she found the nuts in my coat pocket. She's just so cool. See if I can get her a little top. Oh, too late. All right. I just came back inside. I'm like, I am not alone. That's gotta be Brown Feet standing on his hind feet like that. So that's one of Tupac's kids, along with Gizmo and Yang. He is just, they're all three of them very much characters. I think he's burying the nut in the carpet. Wait, did you? No, he left with it. Mr. Brown Feet, you want to say goodbye to the carpet? Come say goodbye to the carpet. Come on. You want to go to the bathroom on it? Make it yours. Come on, one. For, you know, everyone thinks you guys do it. They all think you do it. And they don't. But it's funny. Okay, now this one's Buddha. Hey, Buddha. The carpet's going to go away, so any amount of fun you want to have on it, now's the time. If you want to run around and play on the carpet. Or is that Pippy? I think it's Buddha. There she goes. Oh, looks like we're having territory wars on the house here. Brownfoot? Was it? I had a feeling that was Mr. Brownfoot. I'm sorry, Mr. Brownfoot. You can come in the house anytime. Don't let Buddha scare you away. You want to come in? Come on. Come on. Come here, Brownfoot. He's looking around. You gonna go up the stairs? Mr. Brownfoot's a clever guy. He's digging. Tupac doesn't turn out dummies, that's for sure. Her kids, all three of them right now, are just so full of energy and life, personality. Mr. Brownfoot's gonna be really discouraged when all this carpet comes out on Monday. Where's all my nuts? My land has been ravaged. He was over by the nuts. You didn't get a nut? Come here. Come here. Oh, that's not brown feet. I don't know who that is. You gonna come in? You gonna come in? This one is a male. He usually just hangs out in the front yard and eats peanuts. I got a bunch of stuff cleaned out, and I'm down to the nuts that Mr. Brown Feet buried. Look at this. He got one on each side of that leg. And he got one there. And I know I heard him put one under here. At least he tried to. Well, there's a shell. That was nice that he picked up a mess there. Maybe he changed his mind about putting it under there and then put it there. He's so cute. Okay, and here's a real testament to the amount of dust in here. Look at all these little squirrel prints on the chair. I dusted the top of the chair, but I didn't do that part. I did this side. Well. Little paw prints. Just when things couldn't get any cuter, Gizmo just showed up. He's drinking some water. So I'm gonna see if he'll come in. Uh-oh. That little bird right there just sent Gizmo flying into the castle to hide. He was really good. He didn't know what bird came up behind him, but he took cover. Good job, Gizmo. Or even if he knew that was a little bird, it may have been indicative, oops, that one sucks, of a larger bird. And I think that's why he's being very cautious. Wow, he's amazing. I just moved this, and Dr. Brownfeet, he's now upgraded to a doctor, had the one on the right so buried beneath it that only the other one showed up at all. He buried it under here in the carpet. That's pretty good. And I got the, what was over there, the table. Here he is now. Did you hear us talking about you, Dr. Brownfeet? Come here, Dr. Brownfeet. Come here. Do you know you're a doctor now? All right. Upgrade.